Today I want to share with you my biggest wake-up call while working at a prison. So before I get into the real story here, I just want to explain, of course, when you sign up and you go through the academy and you know what prison is, so you have somewhat of an idea of what you're getting into. But to be honest, I had no idea. All I knew was that I was going to be working in a place that was filled with people that had committed crimes, and yeah, they could be dangerous, but I never really understood exactly how dangerous. I'll explain. So above me is a pretty standard issue vest that we were given while working at the prison. So the reason why I'm showing this to you is because what I had discovered in a cell, my very first cell inspection, I seen that somebody had drawn this onto their wall, the outline. And at first I just thought, that's kind of weird. They drew like a man's torso. It was big, but it also seemed like kind of small. I was like, what kind of artwork is that? And as I looked a little bit closer to it, I realized that there were these little pinholes around the exposed areas. So they were training around the neck, under the armpits, the belly. Those are all the exposed areas, and those were the vital points that they were aiming for. So they would take their weapons and practice hitting the exposed areas. And I gotta tell you, when I realized what that was, it changed my outlook on prison forever. Because now I knew that I'm a target, that I'm at risk. In a way, I'm kind of glad that I did see that. It led to me being very cautious as I worked there. Discovered many more scary things that hopefully weren't meant for me, but always a risk. You got bioweapons with any kind of bodily fluid you can imagine, can be used as a weapon. There was snares. There's all kinds of stuff that just are extremely scary. And I treated everybody with respect. You give respect in the hopes that you get it back. And for the most part, that was the case. And for the most part, I didn't really have any incidents or issues on one-to-one type of stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't kid yourself. You are the enemy. Just because you're wearing that uniform, you're the enemy. And so, that was my biggest wake-up call.